Okay, perfect. I actually ran up a great career off that. So that's how I made my initial bag is I hired developers that built apps for me. And like I said, my first one failed. Everybody laughed at me. I was 17K in the hole, 2K for the course, 15K for the app. But then I built a business model based off of what that guy taught me. So that's what's great about this world is you can find somebody that knows something you don't know, pay them, get everything they know, and then you build your own stuff, but you just accelerated by 5 years or whatever. In this case, I only accelerated by 2 years. The app store was new. It was like 2011. It was only out since 2008. People were really building for a couple of years. He got in early, taught me everything. And then I cooked for the next decade. I was using developers off Upwork though, and I was paying. And once I got into trading, it was just like that got bad quick, you know? Trading by hand with just spot is one thing. Like, of course, I've been doing that for a long, long time. But it's when I started getting on BitMEX and FEMAX and all of these exchanges that gave you 38, 40x leverage. That's when I started getting cooked. So it's too easy to rail that leverage up, dude. It's too easy. And I had heard about the automated traders before, but it was one day my realtor was showing me a place. She's like, I got this special client here, and he doesn't want to see many people. So it seems like you're really interested. So I'll show you. I walk in, dude, and he has the windows wide open, beach view, wide open. It's fucking magical. Looks so sick. You can see the whole beach. He's sitting on the couch though. First off, what are you doing here, buddy? He's on his computer. I see all these flashing lights. That's what inspired all this that you see on my screen. All inspired by this guy. Flashing lights like this. I walk in like trying to listen to the realtor. I'm wondering why does he have the air conditioning on with the windows open? You must be balling. She's yapping. He's over here on the couch on his computer. I couldn't pay attention. So eventually I'm like, what is that, bro? And he's like, oh, I'm an algo trader. I push $1 billion per day. He's trading $1 billion per day. Talk to him some more, and he's just like a bro. He's just a bro, dude. Just like you and I, no different. And that's when it clicked because I was living that trader's life, but trading with leverage just wasn't working. It was too much time, too much stress, too much lost money, too much anxiety. So once I shook that man's hand, I realized that he's just a regular dude, but he's trading $1 billion per day. I don't need to trade $1 billion per day. I just need to automate my trading. That inspired me. So for the next year, I locked in 4 hours every single day to learn how to code by hand. This was 5, 6 years ago. We didn't have AI. 2 years in, ChatGPT dropped. And since that day, people have been making fun of me for being an AI coder. But now, like now in 2026, late 2025, now everybody's like, "Oh, bro, have you heard of Claude Code? Yeah, we have our whole team using Claude Code to code." Dude, I'm a pioneer. It's pioneer in the App Store, pioneer in drop shipping, pioneer in e-commerce, Shopify, pioneer in Facebook ads. It's just I'm always early to these things, and I always try to help my friends get caught up to speed, but my friends don't care. They don't care about this stuff. Sure you can relate, right? You get excited about opportunity and you try to tell your friends and they're like, well, okay, I don't care. It's like, come on, bro. I'm trying to get out the trenches. I'm trying to help you out the trenches as well. They don't care. They don't care. There's doers or dabblers. But that's why I'm so impressed with the people that come through here. It's because you guys actually care. I didn't ask you to come here. You're just literally watching over the shoulder of some random dude on the internet building bots chasing Jim Simons. That is extremely confident because I have the data. I have the data. I get to things early. I build. People think I'm crazy. They were saying I'm an idiot. I'm crazy in 2020. At the end of 2022, when ChatGPT dropped, I started using AI for everything. Because remember, I learned how to code, but I was only like 2 years into coding. So I was blessed with AI. And the thing is, you probably think you're too late right now, but we have just started to get into this AI era of everybody's using AI now. You're not silly if you're using AI anymore. Like I used to be called, oh, he can only code because he uses AI, but it doesn't matter. Code is code. It's the output that matters. I have the ideas and I show you how to get the ideas. Anybody can do this. El Hay says, my friends don't even like AI. Exactly. They think it's gonna like ruin the world and things like that. You're ahead of the curve. You're ahead of your friend. You're ahead of your family. So you can't listen to them when it comes to how to build the future. And I think that's the point. Is like I saw all this rhetoric about trading bots and stuff, but it was hard to believe it, like that I could do that until I met Homeboy. He was sitting there smoking a joint when I walked in, dude. He put out his joint. It's like, what the hell? You got somebody looking at your place. You don't give a. He doesn't give a. He had FU money. He was trading $1 billion a day in his tank top on. Yeah, dude, it's just, it was like, oh yeah, okay, you can do this. I can do this too. Let's get it. Locked in. A couple years took me to figure out how to code. A year took me to figure out how to code. Got my first bot live. Lost all my money on my first bot because I didn't have a framework. I just set it live thinking, hey, I know how to code